back in business. By the way, I watched The Road recently. Oh man, such a depressing movie. God damn it. Good morning, Magshan Kuru, #1 talent, Nifaz, the super lurker. How's everyone doing? Me, I mean, The Road got me. I'm all depressed. Horrible movie, especially if you have children. Hey, Captain Jetlag. All right. That was not me choking on a tear. How about throwing some topics my way and let's get it on. Oh, Nefas, I haven't read the book. I bet it's even more horrible than the movie. I can only imagine. Oh no, Kuru. I hate that. Sky Raider, that's a pretty cool topic. Beautiful Erics. That's awesome. Centaur Magician. That's pretty cool. Hey, Zalin. Good morning. Zombie Ghost. Huh. That's an interesting combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 topics. 2 more. Hey, good morning, Baba220. Beetle Dragon Stone Gargoyle. Hey, Mauritius. Good morning. Mutant Godzilla. All right, we got topics. Let's roll the dice and let's see what's coming. #1 today. Wow, wow, wow. Exciting. Sky Raider. That's pretty cool. All right, they're gonna do a Sky Raider. Sky Raider by Magician? Question mark? Yeah, it was Magician, right? Congratulations, Magician. Not rigged for once. Okay. Oh man. As soon as it was some other one, which is rigged, obviously. All right. Glad to have a yet another warm up. I'm in fear for the Illuminati. No. I'm in fear that next week I will be in a workshop and that there won't be time to do warm up. But I don't know the schedule, but I want to have time for it. So I'm hoping that I will be able to, but maybe there won't be time for warm-ups next week. Well, I don't know. Illuminati confirmed, yeah, exactly. No, but it can be no warm-ups next week. That would suck, but we'll see. Sky Raider. Captain Jetlag, yeah. That's true. That's true. Or Captain Jetlag, I can stream Sketchbook warm-up. I mean, I do have my I have a Wacom Companion 2 I take with me on trips, on business trips, etc., workshops. You know, so I might stream with that, but that's no fun. And I tried one time streaming when on that Companion 2, and it was kind of shitty because I'm used to 2 screens. I'm used to different resolution, etc., etc. So I might stream sketchbook stuff. Just prop my phone up and do it that way. That would probably be the easiest. But yeah, I mean that sounds like a valid situation. Then I don't need to like set up the Companion 2. I can even do it at the workshop, or sit and rant. You know. I think that's a good solution. That's cool, Kuro. Yeah, I sketch now and then a lot, quite a lot actually. I've been trying lately to do more in my sketchbooks. It's I redid my so I had to reshuffle some of my lecture slides, delete some slides, reshuffle the text. So now I gotta like relearn it a little bit, and I made like, what's it called, cliff notes. I gotta start using now and practicing the talk 1 week before the workshop. That's great. But it's been a growing lecture, and it's been changing all the time. But I'd say now I have it in a pretty good state. I can't do any more changes now. I just need to practice it. And the thing is, I set up my lecture so I'm just going to be kind of ranting with directions. That might not be a stupid move. We'll see at the workshop. But I'm hoping that with some practice, I can kind of rant freely. Sense in art. It is a little bit nerve-wracking, for sure. It's not a walk in the park. I think this year, though, on the workshop, I'm going to try to have a little bit more kind of chill time. Usually in all the workshops, like I do a couple of 100 portfolio reviews, talk to everyone all the time, and so on. This year, I might just kind of lean back a bit. Talk to people, obviously, but I don't know. I want to have some fun as well, and not just feel like I need to perform for the workshop, you know. So we'll see. Every year I've been very, on purpose outgoing. Svensson art, yeah, telling people what to do. That's an interesting one. Magishan, next week I will go to a workshop called IFCC, which is International Festival of Creative Communications in Croatia, in Zagreb. There's lots and lots of really cool instructors coming. This is the 3rd year, I think, they do the workshop. And I'm yet again going to be a lecturer at the workshop. Last few years I've been doing character design lecture. This year I'm gonna do a lecture about creativity. But like I mentioned the other day, my lecture is not geared towards like hardcore professionals. It's more about towards like beginners and intermediates of concept art and how to think. But I think there's lots of interesting tidbits in there as well that some more senior artists can find interesting as well. But I didn't want to go super technical. We're just gonna be like thought provoking, hopefully. We'll see. Magshen, I don't know how much a ticket is. As a lecturer, you get a free trip, free stay. So it's like a vacation of sorts, even though I need to be at the workshop and help, be talkative and do a lecture and all that. But I haven't asked for money from this workshop for my lectures. I find that it's enough that they pay for everything. Some lecturers ask for money though, but I don't know. 420. Why they're expensive? It's because what I just mentioned, some instructors want money for it. The flying every lecturer in is on the workshop, because a lot of lecturers don't want to come if out of their own pocket. So in order to get some really cool names over to the workshop, they need to fly them over, and the price goes up. I mean, obviously, if they just had local artists, the price wouldn't be that high. I mean, it definitely depends on income, if 420 is a lot or not. Kind of halfway, not really. We are third in. The sketch is kind of messy. I kind of don't know what I'm doing today. I don't have a picture in my head. That's the problem. I know the idea of kind of the pose, but I didn't see a picture of the character. So now I'm just kind of visually searching. If you notice that happens now and then on the streams.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, whoa, Quetzal. Thank you very much for the donation. Fantastic. Much, much appreciated. That's really, really nice of you. Let's see. There wasn't any note attached, but man, thanks. Oh, 420 donation. All right. Hey, Georg. Good morning. That's awesome, man. Quite so. Thanks very much. It will go towards upgrading equipment or towards the community, definitely. Thank you very much. It's super appreciated. Um, it's very kind of you. 420. Hey, Morphia. Good morning. Welcome back, Bjork. It's been quite some time. Quite so. Much appreciated and welcome back as well. There was yesterday. There was an official Destiny 2 gameplay reveal trailer on internets. And if who of you are interested in Destiny 2? I played lots of Destiny 1. I find that a really cool game to widen down on. The kind of gameplay mechanics were super solid. It felt great to control the character in that game. I'm looking forward to it. And my son loves the game, and number 2 comes out on his birthday. I'm gonna surprise him with buying it and playing it on his birthday. Yeah, my son absolutely loves uh, watching me play Destiny. He's not allowed, obviously. It's like shooting and stuff, but watching it is okay because it's not against humans and there's no gore. It's just monsters in that sense. I think I draw the line there. Um, we used to have like a tradition, weekend mornings. My daughter gets the iPad, and that's the only time she can play iPad. And me and my son used to sit on the sofa and play Destiny 2 on like boss fights and running around, and he would tell me where to go. And it's good. It's good stuff. Man, today this drawing is just not at all. I have no clear picture of where this need to go. Ikuru, yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things about that game is the designs of things. It's quite. I really think the concept art team did such a good job on that. It's like fantasy sci-fi in a weird way. It looks really nice, and they merged two worlds quite in an interesting way. Like sci-fi knights in armor, kind of. So I'm really looking forward to play the sequel, where they add more and new planets and all these things. Um, it's going to be cool. It's my form of relaxation, uh, like having a beer or two and play some Destiny, put the headphones on. What we used to do as well was team up on the company, the people at the studio. We all uh, played the game quite a lot. So what we did was we had a team and we were running around shooting and doing content tourism, like looking at things and their solutions and vistas and like concept art damaged. Like you gotta go and look at, oh, that's a great way they solved parallaxing and shit like that. It's just damaged, damaged goods. Svenssonart, yeah. Yeah, that game is, you can easily, when you've grinded so much, but that's with any game. You know, of course you're going to be bored of it after the thousandth time you play it. Okay, we're a little bit over halfway mark. Uh, that is comforting, which leaves me more time to try to know what I'm doing here today, this morning. This morning I just have no idea what I'm painting. I'm just kind of shooting my shotgun in the dark, hoping that something sticks or hits. This pose is the only thing I knew, like what I wanted to try to paint, like him leaning forward. That's the only thing I knew. And then the actual design I have no idea of. It's kind of okay-ish at the moment. Not the most exciting, but could definitely be worse. Kuru, Hearthstone. I never played Hearthstone actually. I don't like games like that. Or actually, I can't say I don't like them because I haven't played, so I can't say if I like it or not. Um, Hearthstone seems interesting though. I, I I have to be fair and say I don't understand how it works because I haven't given it any time to try to figure out. I understand the principle. You play cards against each other. Like this card does this, and you just kind of try to outsmart the other one with which card you use at what point. That's more or less how I figured it out, or I understand it rather. But beyond that, no idea. I don't understand like how you get new cards and things like that. But you know, that's fine. I doubt I will ever play a game like that. Or maybe I should. I mean, we do work for Legend, um, the card game from Bethesda. That's the same, Elder Scroll Legend. So maybe we should try. Oh, thank you very much, Morphia. Yeah, I try to do that, but it's easier said than done. Um, you know, a lot of times you can easily make it a little bit stiff and making it like production art like, and the soul of the character is lost just because you don't think enough, right? But most of the times I try at least to give it some sort of a twist. I'm going to touch on that as well on my lecture about uh, archetypes. But I need to practice my speech, my lecture. Sky Raider. It's a pretty cool name though. Sounds such like a mean pirate. Babu220, I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh is as well. I know it's some sort of like token game, like play poker chips, but with monsters, like Pokemon monsters. That's about what I know about that Yu-Gi-Oh. Not my game at all. Wrong generation, probably. Captain Jetlag, I know. I know. Absolutely an old fart that don't understand the kids of today. And your Yu-Gi-Oh! And your Hearthstone. Right. Kuro, Steampunk Airship Pirate. Yeah, that's true. Kuro, I played a little bit of World of Warcraft a long time ago. Nothing at all like time consuming. Like everyone else was kind of be caught up in it, right? I just played a little bit. Like I had some sort of level 30 orc something assassin or whatever they're called. But I knew that if I continue playing this could easily be a full-time job. And it didn't become that interesting. I felt being very repetitive. So I thought like, all right, I get this. I know what this is about. So I stopped playing it. I played a game called this Elder Scrolls Online a little bit, but I liked the idea of an Elder Scroll MMORPG, so I kind of jumped into it, and then quickly I felt the world was just one-dimensional, and there wasn't really any like you're not really a part of the world. You're just instanced into it, and there's really nothing that makes you care about it. And the mechanics of it was decent. So I played that a little bit as well, but then I kind of like lost interest in it. Destiny is obviously a MMO, I guess, of sorts. You don't just play a little bit of WoW. And you do. I stopped. Yeah, exactly, Svensson. It loses the magic quite quickly. Which is a shame. Like, I remember the magic of it at the beginning. It felt really cool. Like, wow, it's like Skyrim MMO. And then you quickly realize, like, nah. Not really. I think they could fix it, but I think it would require a lot of reconfiguring to make you care about the world more. I think for me at the moment it's just quest after quest. That's just. I played GTA 5 a lot. Magician, and yeah, it was pretty okay. It was fun to like develop the character, but it felt just so artificial in a way. I don't know what, but it put me off for some reason. Number one talent, yeah. Quetzal, the best game I've played artistically. I must say, Journey was pretty amazing as an experience, as a visual treat. Um, it was a really, really nice game. Um, Shadow of the Colossus, I'd say, is a really cool game artistically. Um, yeah, Journey is that puzzle game where you are like a red priest of sorts with a long scarf, and you can kind of semi-fly in a desert, and you go to different worlds, and it's very meditative and enjoyable. It was a great experience to explore. Yeah, I like games where there's kind of not magic as in fireball, but magic like mysticism or mystique, and you have to explore to figure out. Those are the kind of games I enjoy um, playing. They're uh, they're fun. Okay, I think time's up. Time to stop painting. One last little thing, and I'm gonna call it quits. Something like that. Svensenart, yeah, I know. Super good at pitching. Um, Dark Souls, yeah, I played it a little bit as Sofa Strangler, and then I kind of quit. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. Have a fantastic day. Good night. Join me in Discord is underneath. Join the 2-week challenge, which is a story snippet of Smog from The Hobbit. You're going to be drawing a dragon if you join. Thank you very much for the donation, Quetzal, for 20. Hopefully, I will be able to stream next week traditional sketchbook stuff. See you tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone. Bye. Here comes the outro.